What's up, guys? You're watching JayzTwoCents, your one-stop headquarters for all things technical and geeky and computers and just silliness. But I've got a video today that I've been wanting to bring you for the past 7 months. The good guys over at MUNITIO sent me a set of the MUNITIO Pro40's studio quality headphones. So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll the intro, get into the video, and let's tell you guys all about these bad boys right here. I love them so much! Now, we're not gonna call this an official unboxing because if you know me and you've been following me on all the social medias, the Facebook and the Twitters, and the Twitch live streams, you've already seen me wearing these. And you know the day these came in, I tore into these faster than a fat kid realizing Twinkies was on sale once again. Actually, technically that was me. I'm referring to myself. I'm not calling anybody else fat, just me. But anyway, these guys right here have been opened, but we're gonna go ahead and for the sake of, you know, authenticity, we're gonna rewind time. We're gonna pretend that these have not been opened. So we're gonna go ahead and put down the little retail tab thingy. We're gonna slide this open here. And the quality of this box, this isn't just like cardboard. This is, I don't know what this is. This is like really hard. The box too, my head is really hard, but the box is really tough. I don't know what they made this out of, but holy crap, this is pretty cool. We're gonna set that right there. When you open the box, this is what you're greeted with here. A nice hard pouch. It says MUNITIO Sound Precision MDR01 Spec Mill Grade. It's military grade, I guess. Zipper pouch here that says MUNITIO stitched and embroidered right on into the, it's kind of like a web material. It's kind of, you see that up close there. It's got a zipper pouch here, open it right on up, and this is what you see inside. Now I'm gonna be rolling some close-ups and some high definition footage that you see right here with this camera so you guys can get an up close and personal feel. But look at this. Look at that. Oh my God, these gold rings immediately, they just greet you like Peter at the pearly gates, if you're Christian, I guess. I don't know of anything else to really use as a reference here. Oh my God, there's dust on there. We don't want that. These are them, right here. Right off the bat, you might be noticing that there's no cord coming out of these. No, unfortunately, these are not like wireless or Bluetooth or anything like that, but that's because they do feature, if you look right here, and especially in the close-up up on the screen right about now, they have a 3.5mm headphone jack on the headphone themselves. So that means that you can take off the cord, and this happens to be the cord right here. It's located inside this, it's got kind of a, you know, a little hidden secret pocket right there. And you're greeted right here with a cable that's very similar to the MUNITIO 9's cable, where these are Kevlar reinforced. It is a Kevlar braided cable here. It's fairly anti-kink, but because it's not flat, you know, it is possible to kink, but as you can see, we always do the kink test. And no, we're not talking about adult content. I mean, it's just so, that's a whole different kind of video altogether, guys. This right here, you can just crumple them up and roll them and then juggle them and stuff, drop them in your lap, and they almost fall out every time. I mean, as you can see, you had to give it a little tug, but there you go. It does have your Apple branded iPod, iPhone, iPad, music control right here. Again, it looks just like the MUNITIO 9's. Unfortunately, this one is made out of plastic. This is not made out of aluminum, just like the 9's are. But it looks exactly the same. And you've got a built-in microphone on here. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to do the microphone test in this video, but rest assured you can't. It's meant for cell phone, so it's gonna be a cell phone quality mic. So don't expect anything, you know, superb out of it, but they're gonna be able to hear you and they're not gonna be like, what? What? What are you saying? I can't understand you. But it's got some really cool branding on it. It's got Pro40 on one side and it's got MUNITIO on the other cable. And when you're ready to use this, you just take it, plug it right on into the port. And there you go. You've got your cable, and easy way to remember left and right. Cord goes on the left, and there you go. So when it comes to fitment of these things, the MUNITIO Pro40s, they've got a pretty good amount of adjustment on here. They've got about 1.5 inches on either side. So if you've got a tiny head or a big head, keep your mind out of the gutter, people. This is a family show here. These will fit just about any head. In fact, my 4-year-old daughter was wearing these the other day, and they fit perfectly comfortable. Now, one thing to keep in mind here, because this is a one-size-fits-all, the band on here tends to be kind of stiff. So when you first wear them and you're breaking them in, they might feel like they're squeezing in on your head a little bit. They're not too bad. Like right now, I don't feel like I'm being squeezed. When I first got them, it was like, they were kind of tight. But you know, most headphones are that way because they're gonna break in. You don't want them loose. You want them to fit really nice. Now, the ear cups. One of the most important things, with the exception of sound, when it comes to headphones, is comfort. Now, if you follow me over on twitch.tv/JayzVFX, JaysVFX, you will know that I've been wearing these my last few live streams, and we're talking a couple of hours at a time, and absolutely no overheating, no sweating. And this room can get pretty hot when you've got the computers, running and rendering and all that stuff. So, but what really helps with that is the fact that you have real leather. This is leather. It's very, very soft. And it's definitely giving a nice, elegant look, covering up, on the inside of the nice anodized gold ring right here. It's not real gold, guys, by the way. But you've got your 40mm drivers in there, and they just look fantastic. Now let's go ahead and talk about specs here. MUNITIO states that these can go from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Now I know I'm not going to be able to let you guys hear these because unfortunately I don't have a way to climb through your screen, stick them on your head, say how do you like them, take them back, and then climb back through your monitor. That'd be kind of freaky, actually. That's actually a terrifying thought. What you're able to do, or what I was able to do, was I used to do a lot of bass tuning for automobiles and high competition DB drag type cars. We were talking 15-inch subwoofers in one Escalade. Yeah, we're talking about a lot of bass. But I did test these all the way down to the 10 hertz frequency, and there was no distortion, there was no cracking, there was barely any sound coming out of them, but there definitely was SPL, which is sound pressure level, which means the woofers, the 40mm drivers in these were still going and still producing bass that you could feel, and it almost gave me an immediate nauseousness. And what does that mean? 10 hertz does make you feel sick. These were reproducing 10 hertz, so I don't know if they're just being a little bit conservative with the 20 hertz rating on the box. These reproduced 10 hertz, and I let a few people listen to these, especially some of my bass fans, or my friends that are really into bass, put these down to 10 hertz, and they were just, the moment they heard the sound, they were like, I'm just gonna have to take my word for the way that they sound, because I know you can't hear them, but I can guarantee you, as an audiophile myself, the highs are crisp. The mids are rich, and what I mean by that is if you've got a lot, depending on the kind of music that you listen to, if you have a lot of sound happening, you've got guitars and you've got you've got bass guitars, you've got your lead guitars, you've got piano, you basically have some acoustic in there, you've got your vocals. The human vocal range is definitely in that mid-range. You've got all those sounds happening, and the drivers inside these earphones are just able to separate that sound and individually create and recreate the sound that was recorded at the quality at which the studio recorded it. Now let's go ahead and get back a little bit on track here about what else comes in the package. They also give you a nice little carabiner here that is branded MUNITIO. And one of the things you definitely keep in mind is this is not a for rock climbing carabiner. It's for your keys or something. I wouldn't go and try and climb Mount Everest. I wouldn't even really try and climb a tree with this. And why the hell am I having such a hard time getting a little Ziploc? So they include a little carabiner here that is branded MUNITIO right on it, and on the back it even says actually not for Wait, not load rearing. So don't climb with this, basically. And that's everything you have in the pouch right here. But that's not all. You're gonna find in the bottom there's some stuff floating around there, some mystery stuff. And this is not a manual right here. This is a Pro40 warranty information card, product description. You know, basically it's like, hey, you bought some headphones, put them on your head. See, there are 3 instructions when it comes to listening to these. Put them on your, well, I guess hold them, put them on your head, plug in the cord. See? I'm not kidding, that's right there. You know, some people, guys, might need these instructions, but here they are. They've also got some troubleshooting information, and then on the back, you've got all your warranty stuff. This is important, guys. These headphones come with a 2-year product guarantee, so if anything goes wrong with these in 2 years of owning them, you're gonna get product replacement. But you also get this card right here that talks about accessories that are available for your Pro40, your MUNITIO Pro40 earphones. And I happen to have just dropped the card. But anyway, I've kind of got one of those accessories right here, and that is this. This is a coil cable. Now, a lot of people who are into high-end music and studio and all that sort of stuff are gonna be interested in this coil cable because, you know, if you're like me, this is good. This cable that comes with it is good for, you know, putting it in your phone or the gym or something, but I tend to like a nice short cable, and because I use these with this microphone, I am going to I'm going to plug these in and demonstrate right now the coil cable. So as you can see, I switched the cable, plugged these right on in, put them on my head, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to, that's a 1/4-inch plug. Oh man, if only, you know, MUNITIO had thought to, you know, maybe make this some sort of a removable. Wait a minute, they did. Look at this. You can unscrew this 3.5mm to 1/4-inch adapter, gold plated, as are the connectors. Now I can plug this right on into my Yeti, and here we go. Now it's recorded. We've got sound playing, and I've got the coil cord, as you can see right here, that's off the desk. And this is the way that I do my live streams now. I use this coil cable, it's off the desk, and everybody's happy, we're good to go. So with that, I don't know what else there really is to say about these. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. They're comfortable, they look good, they didn't go flashy, they didn't, you know, put a, you know, the ring here is made of metal. The overall construction, you know, of course, is plastic, but you can see here they're very sturdy. You've got, not only do you have your adjustment up and down, but you have your, these do kind of swivel on here, so they're gonna fit comfortably on your head, whatever shape your head is. And they even make a very stylish necklace if you're into music and stuff, and, you know, because if you're really into music, that's what you do. You wear your headphones as a necklace. Guys, go and check out munitio.com. Go to their Twitter, it is @MUNITIO, and check out their Facebook page. It's actually right here on the box, right on the bottom, munitio.com. MUNITIO Inc. is their Facebook, and @MUNITIO on their Twitter. Guys, it's been JayzTwoCents as always. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out my other overviews, reboxings. I guess that's kind of what we did. We kind of reboxed. Check out my other reviews, my unboxings, and my PC tutorials, gaming, and all that stuff. And as always, a big fat thank you to MUNITIO for sending these to me to check out. And you're gonna have to pry them from my cold, dead hands. See you next time.